What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be testing the length of things in Goat Simulator 3. So if you don't know what I mean by this, there's a headgear that you can wear called the Architect. And once you have this on, if you press the special use button, you can find the length of anything. So today, we will be finding the length of just a goat to the whole entire map. So stay tuned if you're interested, and let's get into it. Alright guys, so we do have this thing on, and since I already showed it to you, let's just try it out. So here is a goat right here. There's a pretty basic goat. Think about the same size as me actually, so we're just gonna wait until this goat stops moving, and we're gonna see the length of it. So, nope, okay, it's connecting to the goat. No, okay, wait. Okay, I know what's going on. If it's too close to the goat, it'll just connect to the goat. So since we're the same size, let's just try it on ourselves. So I put it there, and we're just gonna turn around so it is fully, I think, yeah, right there should be perfect. So we are about 1.4 meters. So pretty basic, it's pretty simple for a goat. So let's go on to the next thing. So next up, let's see the length of this car. I think it's gonna be about like, let's say 3 meters, because it's about 3 times of the goat. So let's see, put it right there, and then right there. Okay, it was actually closer to 4 meters, I think. So yeah, but I was pretty close. Also, I just realized this. I think that the car hit this light post, and that's why it's like bent over. But anyways, let's move on to the next thing. So we do want to get bigger every time with the stuff that we measure. So let's do the gas station. I'll put the marker right here. So there it is. And let's just go wrap around. I'll count the pumps too as part of the gas station. So let's just go right to here. So gas station's actually only 34 meters long. So it's about like, if the car was 4 meters, this is about like 10 cars wide, probably something around 10. So yeah, that's the length of the gas station. Let's see how long this house is. So it's actually sideways. I don't know why sideways. It's kind of like in this thing. Oh, okay. Well, that works. So we're just gonna go right here. I think this is actually gonna be smaller than the gas station. Okay, I cannot get up there, but we're gonna line it up just about. So yeah, that's gonna be about 17.3 meters. That is how long the house is. Okay, pretty useless information. I mean, like, you don't need to know how long a house is, but like, why not? Next up, I actually did want to try something. I'm gonna go over to this goat tower real quick, and we're gonna try something there. So I'm wondering, if I put a measure right here and I go inside the goat tower, will it come with me? Oh, it actually might. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it actually does. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, so the measure is still on top of the map. Okay, well, I just messed it up, but it was still on top of the map. That is pretty cool. So next up, I'm gonna see how tall this person is. So this person, yeah, just continue dancing. We're just gonna put one, nope, not there. Yeah, right about here. And we're gonna jump up, and this, hold on, let's see. This is how tall the human is. It should be like right there. I'd say it's about like 2 meters tall. I don't know, but that is how tall a human is. So one more thing before we test the whole length of the map is we're gonna do one of these poles. Not this pole, but that one right there. And I actually do have a special cosmetic that I can use called the stilts. And basically, this just lets you go up without even flying. You can just go up and get to the very top of that. So we're basically just gonna start right here and just go up. Alright, let's see how tall this thing is. Are we gonna reach 50? I think we might reach 50. Yeah, it's just gonna be just about 50, right? Okay, a little over 50. Alright, and we're gonna stop right here. It's gonna be about 55 meters tall, as you can see that right there. So that is how tall this thing is. Now time for the moment that you have been waiting for. We're gonna figure out how long the map is, so let's go. Alright, so if you look on the map right here, we are almost at the bottom of the map. It's gonna be like right about here. That's gonna be the very bottom of the map. Actually more out in the ocean because the land like goes underwater. So we're gonna say right about here. That is where the land stops. So basically you cannot teleport with this thing staying on. So I'm just gonna have to run all the way to the other side of the map. And I know that would be pretty boring just for you to watch me running for about like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna speed it up and do a time lapse. So let's go. Okay guys, I think we're close enough right now. We're just about to reach the very end of the map. So make sure to subscribe if you made it this far, and I cannot wait. I want to see how long this map is. Wow, alright, we're just stopping right here. It's looking like it's going to be 1,733.7 meters. That's crazy. Like, from here to the other side is that long, so yeah. One thing I need to do real quick, I'm just going to press the special use button so I can get launched. So with that said, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, do whatever, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, subscribe. Just, you know.